Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen around the world, wherever you are. Welcome to League of Tilt, where today we are an angry tree in the jungle. Maokai jungle is actually significantly better than I think people give it credit for, because his clear is decent. Like, there's nothing bad about his clear. And he has insane objective control. Splashes. We'll recall here, set down our ward over the wolves, and we'll grab our sweeper and we'll start on the red side of the map. The top laner isn't here yet. Okay, there we go.
Minions have spawned.
Yumi is never fun to play against, but with Maokai at least I have the CC to lock her down, at least lock the person she's on down. So point and click hard CC, definitely something that Yumi can be hurt by. We took one of Skarner's spires, and that's where we got a little bit of gold from. We'll be able to get this. Long helps out. Yep. I don't think we're gonna head up to Krogs. Maokai's full clear is not the best in the world. Not the worst, but it's also definitely not the best. Like, his clear is fine, but he's not exactly like a hyper fast clearing jungler. His ganks are pretty strong. Also, it looks like it's a Master Yi top with a Skarner jungler. I wasn't sure which one it was going to be based on the loading screen, but I suppose that is the way it is. And then as we're walking up, we'll just queue backwards and that'll kill them all. Taking your Krogs takes way too long. Given that Gromp gives a similar amounts of EXP now, there's just no reason to. We'll smite this, sure. And then we'll have 2 pots up. Ready to go. And then, there we go. These should burn out. Yeah. Although, Maokai stood still for a second there, which is suboptimal. It's alright. So we'll walk over there, and now we'll be able to use our pot. We'll be able to use our pots to sustain up. We can throw our babies in that brush to make sure that we are taking this. Our smite will come up, right? Wait. Okay. That would have been awkward if that hadn't worked out. That's fine. It does work out. Looks like bot lane got ganked, but they'll be fine. Okay. Just kill him. Just kill him dead. Flash root. Very straightforward. The Master, the hidden Master Yi is the dead. I don't know. What? It is very unfortunate that they do have someone who appears to be at least be trolling. Also, as you can see, Maokai's full clear, Maokai's clear was completely fine. Like, I definitely made a couple of suboptimal choices there. If I hadn't made a couple of suboptimal choices, that would have been much easier than it was. But it's okay. We get a couple of kills. Bot side, we do an almost full clear. This side. Oh, she's used her distortion. Hello. I have Aftershock, so we'll be okay here. Oh, my Triumph is about to come up. It's okay. Skarner gets a kill, but and he activated Ghost as well. But on the other hand, Akali was able to kill the Lobonk, so it'll all end up working out. We'll get the bombies, and then we'll get a pink ward, and then we'll start stacking our tier on our next back. Do we go up to tier 1 Krogs, or do we just keep ignoring them? I think we have to take... yeah, I think we'll ignore tier 1 Krogs again, to be honest. And then we'll take Wolves and then Gromp and path bot side again. Wukong should have a very free lane topside, and he'll be pushed in all game though, so definitely got to be on the watch out for that. Skarner's alive. Whoop. Wait. Chicken. That chicken just cost me 10 seconds of game time. Why is it stuck there? Mastery looks like he's going to be getting a little bit of farm, but nothing spectacular. Backing off, he didn't even finish pushing. And I'm just so confused. It's okay. These things happen. Take a wolf, and then if we see their bot lane, we'll just show up bot side and smash them again. Skarner with Ghost is an interesting idea for sure. You can like try and chase people down, but like I feel like a massive part of playing Skarner later on in team fights is you are just a flash ult bot. That Grump was about to reset. You just know it. We can counter gank here very easily. Perfection. Just knock him back. Very nice. Oh, hello. I don't really have any mana. I would really like a tier. We did get her slow on her. That's fine. Slow long. There's precious little point in chasing her down. She'll go where she pleases. We'll just finish grabbing this. And we'll just finish grabbing this and take. We'll just finish grabbing this and take this dragon. They shouldn't really be in a position to contest whatsoever. It should be a relatively free dragon. Because I can place my babies in brushes to protect me, I know I'll be safe for a while, and I can't really get burst down by anybody because I have Aftershock with a good amount of HP. My passive will also be healing me up for a good amount. Because I purchased a large scale. Okay, we'll just throw a ward in this brush, and we'll miss the brush completely is what I meant to say. We know that there was no one coming though, so this will be okay. Ugh. Tanks, dragon taker, am I right? It gets better later, I promise. When you have a Sunfire Aegis, you actually do much larger amount of damage until that heavy time. Get this, get a control ward, and then walk back in to the top side of our jungle. Looks like mid lane is still relatively even. Maokai just did use ulti. But yeah, the Mastery, it looks like their enemy team is very upset about the Mastery, as they have every right to be. That's making this not a good game, however, it's still a decent game for our purposes because we are still being able to demonstrate pathing principles, counter ganking, Maokai's clear. Besides, top lane is an island in peace. It looks like they are actually just deciding to FF, which is unfortunate. But it doesn't look like they have a choice because Master Yi doesn't seem to like actually be playing the game. Oh, are you not gonna die? Okay. We'll take the Rift Herald. Oh.
Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, we'll just get rid of the Skarner Spire. And as soon as we've gotten rid of the Skarner Spire, we know that Skarner can join the fight. We'll just throw more babies into bushes to keep protecting us. Looks like Skarner's just going to ignore us, try to go for the Akali. Fair enough. We're just going to throw down more brush babies so that if he does try and come, we'll have ample warning. But at this stage, I think we're fine, more than fine. Alright, Wukong's just going to push down top side. Looks like Akali's completely fine. Very straightforward. Bird buff burn. Like even if she goes away somewhere, I can just follow her because Maokai W follows through distortion. Maokai's W is an insanely powerful ability and is one of the premier reasons why you can actually jungle on him. Like, his jungle clear is given to him by his Q. I'm just contesting chickens for absolutely like no good reason. We'll just take like... Oh. Unfortunate. Poor Skarner. Leave it. Got this chump. Okay. See? Zone control. We know that she is both. She'll run into a baby here and she'll die. She'll run into two babies and she'll die. Cool kids don't look at explosions. I said cool kids don't. There we go. Okay, coming in. Let's go ahead and just kill this Anita now. I mean, yeah, we have a fed top laner, but like the top lane / the Yi hasn't affected anything about anything. They haven't really been a part of the game at all. Like top lane has just not existed. Friends, where are you going? There's no Drake to take. We're gonna take with Terrell. Okay, it's fine. Just, I suppose I'll take first turret gold. Enemy team agreed to surrender already. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Not obviously not a full game, not a great game for gameplay demonstration purposes, but top lane not affecting anything. Like it's not like Wukong kept roaming down and getting advantages. We'll honor Pike because he tried to make plays happen. He was always ready whenever we were trying to gank, trying to work with people. Okay. We're 18 LP away from getting into promos. I wonder if we'll get 18 LP or if it'll be 17 LP, we'll be stuck at 99 and then we'll cry. Whoa. Aggressive. We still did so much damage, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Maokai definitely can do that. None of these really did anything because the game didn't go on for terribly long. You will see, obviously, we already have sufficient damage to objectives because we did Dragon and Rift Herald. We should have pretty high damage taken as well because we were in a lot of fights and we were tanking. Essentially, the entire essence of Maokai Jungle, we were 3-1-6 in 10 minutes. Like, the entire essence of Maokai Jungle is use your point and click CC. Just show up to lanes, just find good angles, press W, and that should be a kill. Press W, walk behind them, cue them into your team. It's just very easy gang setup. You're not very good at full clearing. Like doing a 6-camp clear, you end up a little late down like 320, 225. But if you just do a 5-camp clear, you're still in perfectly good shape to make things happen. As long as you know where the enemy jungler is and you don't get invaded, you'll be completely fine. So yeah, just a good demonstration of the basics of jungling. Just a good demonstration of how to work with Maokai in the jungle. Obviously an unfortunate game because this is what happens a lot of the time in League. It's not often that you have directly just like a bot that can't play the game on your team. That's rare. Inting is much more common, but still, we were able to demonstrate how to work with our Smack. Like we managed to gank a LeBlanc, right? We beat the crap out of Yumi. We showed off how you could fight Skarner, how you can get information based on where he's been using his spires, etc., etc. So I think the only place where our top lane gap really affected was getting that Rift Herald in the middle, because if Skarner had an actual top laner, then maybe we actually have to fight there. But I still think with me and Wukong, like, my CC can keep them in Wukong's ult for a while. We still would have really won that against, even if the Mastery had been playing not like a bot. But of course he was playing like a bot, and it's unfortunate. So there's not much more to say about this game, but I hope you enjoyed watching the tree jungle. Hope you learned a couple of things. Have a wonderful day. Until next time. Peace.